Hey YouTube family, I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. It's not cute not knowing. I go by the nickname Ginger. And we start off with a hug because you need a hug. And it's Earth Day. So happy Earth Day, everybody. What can you do to better the environment or better the world? Never litter. I know you may say, people still litter? Yes, they do. I live in Philly. I'm driving around. People don't want to buy trash cans and put their trash in a trash can. If you put the trash on the street, the rodents, stray animals, they can get in your trash. It didn't leave a mess. I'm real old school. I'm like, where's your trash can? When you have to ask somebody, where's your trash can? But litter, I've seen people litter. And I'm like, this what we doing? So somebody else can clean up after you? No. Littering is one way. There are many that we can better our environment. But happy Earth Day. Dr. Dre is a single man. A judge has said this marriage to Nicole Young is over. Now they have to, and they were married for 24 years, 2 kids. Now they got to divvy up the money, but it's going to take a little while. In the meantime, Nicole's got to pay for her own lawyers, those fees, her own security. She went and got security because she was afraid of Dre. She claimed that during the marriage, and I'm sure she's not lying, that there were years of abuse. Dr. Dre, he already out here up and popping and dating. I don't know if I want to date anybody with his reputation. I'll be like, I'm good. I'm good. But Dr. Dre is officially single. J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez, is opening up the People magazine on what went wrong this time with her life. I told you guys, it comes down to trust. That Leo woman is like, I don't trust you. I don't care if you're mentally cheating, if you're social media cheating, or if you're cheating. If you can't trust somebody, you're always going to have a problem. She don't like being lonely. We just waiting any minute for her to be with the new man. But she opens up the People magazine that there were major trust issues and that she checked out of the relationship a long time ago. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The ceremony doesn't take place until the fall, but you have until May 7th to vote. Tina Turner at this moment is leading. She's already in there with Ike Turner, but she's going in now as a solo artist. You'll never believe who's at the bottom of this list. And to qualify to be in the Rock Hall of Fame, got to be in the business 25 years. Jay-Z is at the bottom. And it's probably because, 1, because people aren't voting. Number 2, a lot of people look at, it's time for him to go in the Rock Hall of Fame already. Yes, him, Mary J. Blige. Poor Uncle L. Why they do Uncle L, LL Cool J like this? This is like his 4th time trying to get into the Rock Hall of Fame. And you know Uncle L, Rock the Bells is deserving. You got Dionne Warwick. She's up there a little bit. You've got Chaka Khan, who has been trying. And I thought she was in there for Rufus. And she ain't in there at all. Chaka. There are so many people that are not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And I tell you one of the reasons. Once they started including hip-hop artists, they turned their back on R&B artists. Sade ain't in it. Luther, Patti LaBelle, they're not in it. They decided, oh, we only want one type of kind of like urban music, so we'll look at the hip-hop artists. R&B artists were totally neglected. Why can't you honor the greats, the ones who deserve to be in it? Now, you can vote rockhall.com. You can vote every day until May 7th, and you can vote up to 5 artists. So you'll see like 5 artists come up, and you can vote for 5 and submit. But that is one of the reasons you got these R&B people, and they're neglected because they were going for the hip-hop artists, but why not both? Rockhall.com. You can find it there. Jamie Foxx, Kevin Hart teaming up for a documentary that's going to air on Apple TV. #1 on the calling about Black actors how they became successful in Hollywood, from those who opened the door, and how you can be #1 on the calling. This is an interesting project, 2-part series. You got Angela Bassett kicking in to produce, Oscar winner Halle Berry. She's kicking in to produce, and I'll let you know when that is going to air. Low ratings on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Does this mean they'll bring back some favorites? Phaedra Parks is one of them, but don't look for Nene Leakes. I told you her nasty attitude got her, like, off the show. Floyd Mayweather is going to fight YouTube star Logan Paul June the 5th. It's going to be on pay-per-view. But guess what Auntie does? I never pay for pay-per-view. Not that I do anything crooked to get it for free. You can actually view it on social media, and people just tell you everything. You never have to pay, like, any money. You just go on Twitter, right? And you just follow the comments. You're going to find out everything that's happening. I have not done pay-per-view in quite a long time. After 425,000 signatures, LeVar Burton is finally going to be a guest host on Jeopardy. When we lost Alex Trebek late last year, a permanent host has not been named. So they said, we're going to roll out, you know, a lot of guest hosts. And they had a lot of people, from Dr. Oz, Katie Couric, Aaron Rodgers. So they had this list, and there was not one black man on the list. And they were like, hold it, wait a minute. So then the interest became in LeVar Burton. And nobody did anything, but more and more people signed this petition. 425,000. LeVar Burton, Kunta Kinte Roots, Reading Rainbow, the educational series that he did for years, and on the newer version of Star Trek, you got LeVar Burton. I'm going to let you know in the dates. Robin Roberts is going to be rounding up the season, as well as George Stephanopoulos. I can say his name right once a day, so we're not going to say his name again, but they're all going to be rounding up the season. But as soon as these dates come on, we're going to let you know. But the power of a petition, 425 people put their signatures to that, to campaign for LeVar Burton. It's not cute not knowing. Weekend version will may be up before our regular version, but tomorrow the weekend version goes up, so please check it out. It's the fancy edition that people have been crying for. Also, we're going to have Academy Award scoop, everything that you can expect this weekend with the Academy Awards. Thanks so much for joining us. Hit that notification button so you'll know when a new video is coming down the pike, as well as leave a comment, give us a thumbs up. Appreciate you much. It's not cute not knowing. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.